Okay, so these are the two clickers I have. This is the one I started with. You might recognize it from the puppy haul video. It worked great. The click was really nice. You know, very crisp and sharp. But randomly one day when I was using it, yeah, that button fell off. And yeah, my nail just got stuck. So this one's not gonna cut it for me anymore. So I went and bought a cheapy clicker. I like that it has this band on it that I can put around my wrist. So you know it's attached to you at all times. And then yeah, the click's a little slower and sometimes it sticks. Other than that, it still gets the point across, just as long as you can get a click out of it. So that's really all you need. There's really no particular brand I favor over another, but I don't know why that button popped off. I really wasn't doing anything crazy. I was just using it normally. All that was left when I went to the store to get another one was this, again, which I didn't want to do because I didn't want to waste money just to have the orange button pop off. So I went with this one. I'm going to go over some clicker training tips. This is a treat pouch, as you can tell by how excitedly he's sniffing at it. I got this one at PetSmart, and, excuse me, sit. Good boy. Sit. You leave it. And it folds open, so it'll stay open, and then it can also snap shut. I think that's actually really convenient, because some of them like to stick their noses in there, and it won't tip over, and all that. Leave it. Good boy. So this helps if you're going to do a training session. And of course, here's the clicker, which I showed you guys earlier. I'm going to show you how to pair the clicker with the treat so that they know once you've clicked, they're going to get a treat. So, let's start. You just want to click and treat immediately. They will learn that when they hear that clicker, they're getting a treat. You want to repeat this about 20 times. I don't know how many times I'm doing this, but I don't need to do it a whole lot because he already knows. So you want to keep doing that. See, he's already doing a command. Good rest. Good boy. So you just want to keep doing that repeatedly until they get the idea that when they hear the clicker, they've done something correct. Yes. You're very good. You're very good. So that's pretty much the basics of pairing. You want to make sure that you get it down. You want to make sure that they understand that that click means that they get a treat. Excuse you, sit. And he already knows this command, but I want to see if I can bring him through the steps to teach a high five command. This is how I've always done it with a couple of dogs, and it's worked for all the dogs I've had. But just as a disclaimer, this could potentially not work. I can't say guaranteed results because every dog is different, but maybe you can try this out at home, give it a shot. So, to teach them how to high five, you want to get them in front of you and not in your treat pouch. Come here! Come here! Good boy, sit! So what you want to do is get some kibble in your hand, close it into a fist, and you want to hold out their fist, they're going to bite, and then you want to wait until they put their paw on your hand. I know, we've done this. Good job. So, see that? Right when he put his paw on my hand, I clicked and gave him a treat. So you want to repeat this until they get it right away. There you go. Again, it's just repeating until there's less and less of a window of waiting. Eventually you should be able to see he's already doing it. You should be able to hold your hand up and they will put their paw on your hand, like so. Then you click for that. Excuse you, get back over here. Sit. He's very food motivated, so that's why he keeps going back to my treat pouch. So once they're doing that reliably, then once they're doing the high five, then you give them a command for it. So you say, high five. Good boy, good job. So this was an extremely fast, accelerated way of doing it because he already knows the command. But that's the steps you want to take. You want to start with kibble in your fist, hold it out, wait till their paw hits your fist, click. And once they're doing that quickly and reliably, then you move to just using your open hand. And if they don't understand after a while, then you want to go back to the closed fist. Each dog learns at a different pace. It took one dog I had a week to learn this. It took another dog of mine 23 seconds to learn this. And this guy took about, I don't know, 5 minutes to learn it, if that. Huh. Yes, you're so smart. You're a smart boy. So that's pretty much the principle of it. So give that high five command a try. It's worth trying. Thank you. Oh, what a good boy. Now see, he did that all on his own. If you wanted to make that a command, you could click when they did it to capture it. And then they'll be like, oh, what did I just do? I did something that she liked. So see, he's trying it again to see if he can get another treat. So I think this is probably most effective for food-driven dogs. Like, as you know, he is a Labrador, so he loves food. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Good rest, good boy. See, he keeps doing commands, so I have to give him kibble. And he is very hungry because it's time for his dinner. So I think that is the basics of it. You need to break things down if you're going to try and do something very complex. Speak! Speak! Whoa! Speak! 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 Yeah! And you know, to further elaborate, have you noticed he didn't bark? I've been trying to get him to do very soft whimpers or woofs, but no barks. So I only click the ones I want. When he'd do a loud ear-piercing bark, I wouldn't click and give him a treat, only for the quiet ones. So you can shape things just like that as well. Speak! 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 Yeah, speak! Yeah, good boy, good job. Yeah, good. Let's see if I can get him to do a loud one. Speak! Yeah. Oh, good boy. See, he's only doing the quiet ones today. Worked on that with him. Now keep in mind, I'm not clicking right now because he already knows the command. So that's probably bad for this instruction. But when you're first teaching them and they're still learning what the command is, always use the clicker. Always. That ensures that they're learning. So one thing I'm trying to do is get them to bow. And I guess this is a very, very, very complex task. One way that was suggested to me is to click every time they look down, and then you start clicking for the more drastic ones, and eventually I guess they're supposed to wind up just putting their whole front body down on the ground, then you click for that. He did it once, but I don't think he realized it just yet, what he was doing. EJ, come here. So I will try this with him again. Even just subtle looks down, you just want to reward that. And eventually they'll start doing bigger motions. There we go, there's one. This is a complex behavior, so I'm breaking it down into smaller steps. The main key here is practice. Always have patience when you train. Sometimes it takes more than one session to master the behavior. As you can see, he is earning a lot of treats, so don't use large treats when clicker training. His kibble works just fine. If you want to use a higher value treat, try breaking it into smaller pieces. Also notice how fast I keep the pace. It's very helpful to have a high rate of reinforcement so your dog doesn't become bored. See, I'm waiting till his head gets pretty low now. So eventually we'll have him doing that standing up, and then he'll be bowing. You're getting your dinner right now, man. As the training session progresses, notice how I selectively click for the lower head movements. This helps shape the behavior that I want. See, he's getting it now. Yeah, buddy, yeah. Do it again. Be sure not to let the training sessions go on for too long, and also make sure never to punish your dog for not getting the behavior correct. Try to keep them short and simple, and end on a good note, which means if they aren't getting the command correct, pick a command that they do know and end it there. Yeah, there we go. This is the furthest I've gotten with him. The next trick is again to stay standing up. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there because I'm out of treats and it's about time for his dinner. But that way you can see kind of a live training session with a command he does not know yet. So it's gonna be tricky trying to get him to do that while standing up because he's learned to do it sitting down, but he's just so used to when I'm training him to sit and wait for what I'm gonna do next. So that's kind of my fault, I guess, but I'll get there. And like, you know, with everything, if you get stuck, internet is a good place to look, but you know, make sure the source is credible, you know, check multiple sources. And of course, you can always call a dog trainer, go to a puppy class or a regular dog obedience class. Trainers have the best information. A lot of this, good boy, a lot of this I've learned has been from the trainers at his puppy class. I mean, I knew half of this stuff, but the more detailed things, I definitely learned from them, so yeah. Isn't that right, buddy? I hope you find this video helpful. Clicker training is definitely my go-to. Once I learned how to do it, it is so much better. It's a positive training experience. It's so much better to give your dog a positive experience than a negative one. They're much more eager to learn, they're more creative, they're happier, it nurtures your bond. It's just so much better than going the punishment route, especially at puppies, you know. Puppies in general just can't handle harsh punishment. They don't understand what it means. Pretty much the basics. This is what I do when I train him to do stuff, so for every command you've seen in that command video of his, I did it all with the clicker and with treats. All you gotta do is capture what you want and keep reinforcing it. Because every single day, multiple times a day, I run him through his commands before I put him down for a nap. So he gets daily practice with these commands, which is why he hasn't forgotten them. Hey Jax, what are you doing? Hey! Also being said, keep your eyes on them because he just went into an area he was not supposed to get into. I didn't think he could get in there. That was naughty. I'm not actually disciplining him. I'm not putting a hand on him. I'm not telling him he's a bad boy. I don't use his name. He looks so sad though. He really does. He looks like he's sorry. You wanna see? Are you sorry for what you've done? You know what he wants? He wants his food. It's time for his dinner. Lay down. Wow, what a good boy. Very good. Wow, that was a cute noise. Yeah. Oh no, don't nose boop the camera. Well, I'm running out of memory space, so I'm sure this video is already insanely long. Again, I hope it helped out. If it did, give this video a thumbs up. That hopefully your puppy doesn't chew on. I'll see you guys later. Say bye, Ajax. Say bye.